All right, let's get this going. Connection is live. All right. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the game plan. So each day I'm going to be basically documenting going live. I have my screen here. I should probably look at the camera. I'm going to be documenting going live to myself, unlisted on YouTube, and then releasing certain episodes based on how our plans go, how our plans unfold. And so I've been trying to grow a company, a marketing agency, after a few years of struggling, going up and down. And after really bad, past 365 days, reputation-wise, partnership-wise, things were all bad for a moment. But in the last 5 months, we've been able to go from 0 to roughly 50K a month, restarting. And now, I'm focusing on building the team and trying to get everything done the best way that I know how. And so this week, some of the changes that we made, some plans that we released, is moving to a virtual office. Our entire operations team is live in a virtual office, which is pretty cool because they're in there working, and then I can go to client calls, and there's just other things that I can get done. But we also did not only the virtual office, we moved Alejandra, our account manager, to a strictly pure operations role. So she's now with the team getting things done all day, so there's no headache. And then we moved me back into the complete client position, making sure that I'm doing appointments, making sure that I'm booking sales calls, making sure that I'm making content, and getting that going. This week we also had an official full week with Logan, who's behind me back here. You can see him in the blur. He is coming in, not only doing appointment setting, content, but also, helping manage calendars, meetings, and making sure that nothing slips through the cracks. So that's two new big changes that, while they seem really small, make a massive difference, because the ability for me to promote daily has already created more demand for our products. That me being able to create daily has already made people want to book calls with me, which fills up my calendar even more. So I've got to figure out how to be on these calls, or how to get salesperson on these calls, and deliver for the clients and make sure we're moving forward, because I want to add channels like Instagram. I want to add channels like email to our content machine. And so that's a game plan I have right now, but I'm not sure how we're going to get there. Another thing in recent news, I have $100 Million Offers by Alex Hormozi. I'm listening and reading to it. This is the first time I've ever done that. He recommends it at the beginning of the book, but I'm actually doing it this time. And I'm pretty excited about being able to break that down and figure out what we need to specialize in our offer. And so what it's looking like right now is we're going to have a more SaaS product ish. It feels like SaaS in our content cure. So basically these 3 videos for these service providers are going to go to their YouTube, Facebook, Google My Business, blog. But it's basically 2 posts on the Google My Business, the blog and the YouTube. The Facebook, then it gets advertised, and we're going to add email, Instagram, and LinkedIn. And so it makes it a no-brainer offer. They have 3 videos a week going to all these channels, which allows them to not only build their audience, they own the content, but it allows us to also run ads on all of those platforms in a local level. And with campaign budget optimization, for example, on Facebook, it neglects audience overlap. So we can put all their videos in on these audiences and let them run and see which one does well without cannibalizing our other objectives or running our other ads, which is pretty cool. For a local business doing $20,000 to $30,000 a month, having an extra $1,000, $2,000 because we're including ad spend, that can make a massive difference when you're reaching 1,000 to 2,000 people. No, not reaching, you're reaching more like 5,000 to 10,000 people a day, but you have 1,000 to 2,000 people engaging with you. That can really change the trajectory of a company. And then in the same breath, our campaigns are going really well, but we haven't had a way to we haven't had a person to optimize them, so I'm going in and building that too. So that's going to be SaaS. That's like the SaaS-like product, the content side. The campaigns, it's more coaching, heavy on leads, heavy on spend, and it's more for people doing $50K plus a month because they're going to need to spend $10,000 between us, the show fees, the ad spend, to be able to get up to $100K, to be able to get up to $150K a month. So those are the game plans that we've got out right now. So we've made some changes. Then moving forward, those are the game plans we're going to do. I think this will partially be like a personal podcast until I get to relaunch something else, where I get to spend 5 minutes or so just talking it out and making sure that I know what I'm doing, almost like a sounding board, and I'm open to feedback. So if you're watching, if you're listening, comment below. Let me know what you think when I release this. Thanks.